Cool Kid is one of the 7 playable killers in Forsaken. He is an aggressive /rushdown killer, meaning he specializes in catching people off guard and killing them quick or being able to kill opponents with little struggle in chase when used correctly. Cool Kid has 4 abilities: his basic punch, with nothing special other than a shorter hitbox, corrupt nature, a projectile that does 15 damage and applies slowness, Walkspeed Override, his medium risk high reward punish move, and, of course, pizza delivery. In this video, I will go over how to properly use these abilities and how to truly be a cool kid. Punch is a very fast, decent damage-dealing move that is Cool Kid's main form of damage. After a 0.1 second windup, Cool Kid punches forward and, in hit, does 26.5 damage. It has a shorter length than most other M1s, being 5 stud long, but it lingers for slightly longer, meaning the hitbox will last longer, allowing you to get sneaky hits in. Use this move whenever you're close to the survivor, unless at least one of these things applies. 1. The user you're chasing is a guest. If this is the case, vary the timing your punches to try and make yourself less predictable. 2. You are getting juked. If this is the case, wait for the survivor to try and juke you before hitting them. If they refuse to juke, start spamming punch again. Punch's cooldown is 2 seconds, tied for the longest, which doesn't mean all that much other than that consistently getting juked, as Cool Kid can be a pain. Corrupt nature is a slow, instant cast projectile that travels in a straight line and is angled based on your mouse position in third person, and your camera direction in first person or under the effects of shift lock. Though it briefly stops you in place upon use, you don't lose that much distance, and it deals 15 damage and applies slowness 1 for 4 seconds, as well as highlighting whatever you hit to yourself for 10 seconds, which is a welcome trade-off. The best times to use this are when people are elevated or in generators to catch them off guard, when you are low on stamina in a chase, when someone runs behind a wall to semi-snipe them, and to quickly disarm path traps and bewilderment buildings. There are probably many other ways to use this ability, and I personally think it's one of the best abilities and the most balanced ability in Cool Kid's kit. Oh, that doesn't mean it's the strongest. Walkspeed Override is the best move in Cool Kid's kit, doing extreme amounts of damage and allowing for map traversal and stamina saving. In use, you dash forward for 1.34 seconds. In hit, it does 32 damage, inflicts burning 1 for 8 seconds, causing the total damage to go up to 47, and pushes the survivor with 20 knockback based on the direction Cool Kid is facing in. While you can get multi-hits with this ability, it's very rare, as the survivors need to practically be next to each other. Cool Kid regenerates stamina during the lunge, and the crash and miss end lag are not very long, meaning, if a survivor is far or running to another loop, you can crash or miss Walkspeed Override in purpose to get closer to the survivor you want, while regaining stamina. While there is some tech for Walkspeed, like sending someone into your pizza minions, it is unlikely to happen. The only real tech that happens often with Walkspeed Override is when you drift along walls when facing diagonally towards them and running into them, though for me it's usually unintended and ends up screwing me over. Use Walkspeed to punish sentinels for missing, predicting where people will go when you have someone cornered, which we'll get into in a bit, or any other situation where you feel pretty confident that you can hit it, while also not having the chance to lose a lot of distance. despite seeming kind of bad. Pizza delivery is a core part of Cool Kid's kit, allowing him to properly zone people for easier kills. In use, Cool Kid stops in place and punches the floor, spawning a pizza minion, or bot, as I'll call them for the tutorial, to your left and right. The bots will always head towards the closest player and chase them, until they despawn or hit them. Though easily counterable through a stun, charge, skin, someone looping them, or even their janky AI and pathfinding at times, they are still very useful. When a bot hits a player, they will do 15 instant damage, 5 more damage through burning, apply slowness 2 for 3 seconds, and highlight the affected player to Cool Kid for 15 seconds. Bots are best used to corner or zone survivors, or to help you catch up to them in a loop. If you have a survivor cornered, or in an elevated place like those at the stairs in Bluntful Manor, you can spawn minions to help cut off the survivor's escape. If you want to use them to help against a loop, get to a part of a loop where, if the survivor chooses to run, it either has to be towards you or to a dead end. Well, I believe that covers mostly everything. Other than playstyle, but overall it's usually the same. Chase people, try to get them into corners, kill them, repeat. Only other tip I can really give is to never leave a survivalist for last, as tracking is a pain and so is their usually superior mobility. Keep in mind that this is my first ever tutorial, and that I'm also not great at explaining how I play. Please leave any constructive criticism in the comments and also ways I can improve if you'd like. Have a great day and go out there and be a cool kid.